What's going on, everyone? My name is Miles. I hope you're having a great day today. And today I want to give you guys not a tier list, but I want to rank every single legend in Apex Legends Season 5 and give you my top 13 of who are the best ones to use. So let's jump right into the video. But before we do that, make sure to smash that like button. Also hit the subscribe bell and turn on that notification. So wait, that didn't make any sense. Click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. That sounds more like it. But let's jump right into it. Coming in at number 13, we have the depressing Octane. Octane is one of the coolest legends. Everyone loves him. We all know that. But Octane is not the best in the game. I love his personality and I love how fun he is to use in casual, but it's just not going to work at a high level. It's just not going to work to be able to drop all those high kills that you want. So Octane is not the best in the game. So that's why I have him at number 13. So coming in at number 12, we have another surprising one. You guys are going to get your panties in a wad over this, but I actually put Pathfinder. Now, before you start blaming me and saying that I'm stupid because Pathfinder should not be at number 12, I want to let you guys know that I've been a Pathfinder main since season 2. I've been playing a lot of Pathfinder. I have a lot of kills with him and I love Pathfinder so much. He's definitely one of my favorite personalities. He makes all the trailers just so much fun to watch because of his innocence and his humor. So you may be wondering, how can he come from a top 3 legend to being at number 12 when all he got is one nerf on his tactical ability? It's not because of his abilities being bad now, but just because of how long it takes to get that tactical ability. I think it just means that he's less likely to be used over the other legends. So that's why I'm at number 12, not necessarily because he's bad, but because he's less likely to be used. Gosh, that was terrible English. Now coming in at number 11, I put Bloodhound. Now Bloodhound is a good legend. I think Bloodhound has received really good buffs over the last few seasons. I don't think that number 11 is really a bad spot because all of these legends have gotten pretty good buffs and are actually a lot better of legends than what they used to be back in the past. I remember how bad Gibraltar used to be in season 1. So just think about how bad they used to be, and now all of these really bad legends are actually pretty good and usable in your casual games. But before you go using Bloodhound in ranked, you might want to reconsider. Now coming in at number 10, I put Revenant. Now I have honestly no idea why I put him here. I feel like he's one of the most useless characters in the game. Even after his buff, even after he's become a better legend, he's still just not what I want him to be. I would rather use someone else over Revenant, but I think when it comes down to statistics and his abilities being somewhat decent, I had to put him here at number 10. So that's why Revenant's here at number 10. Coming in at number 9, this is going to be another shocker. We have Caustic. Now Caustic is a really good legend and I think his abilities are probably top 5, but when coming to rank play, when coming to being a team oriented game, Caustic is not your best bet because he's going to throw gas grenades, he's going to throw gas canisters, and he's going to blind his teammates. And I think that's one of the worst things about Caustic. I feel like maybe they should do a little bit of a rework to help their teammates to be more benefited from the abilities of Caustic. Also, Caustic really requires certain scenarios, certain buildings to be at his best. So that's why I think Caustic is at number 9 instead of like a top 3 position, because he really needs to benefit his team a little bit more. And I think that's what brings his resume so far down. So coming in at number 8, we have Lobo. Lobo's the new face that you see on the Apex games, but Lobo's not the greatest thing in the world. Her abilities need to be terribly reworked. I think her disc, her portal, her teleport, whatever you want to call it, is so pointless in the game. It's just too slow, doesn't go far enough. I think she needs to be reworked on that tactical ability. They really need to buff it. They need to make it faster. They need to make it go further, and maybe people will start using her more and like her even more. Also, her ultimate ability, not the greatest thing in the world, but it's really not too bad. I just think you should be able to get more stuff out of it, and also maybe shouldn't allow the enemies to use it. Now moving on to lucky number 7, we have Lifeline. Now Lifeline is one of my favorite legends. I've been using her since the game came out. She was my first main. I have the most kills with her on my account. I think after that is Pathfinder. So Lifeline is just a really good legend, I believe. I think her care packages are really good ways to battle and fight that RNG factor. So I really love Lifeline, and her passive ability is incredible with the revive. So that's why I have her ranked at number 7. And she's not been ranked, she's not been tampered with too much. Her abilities haven't changed that much. She hasn't been nerfed or buffed really. So I think that she's in a pretty good spot, but maybe a slight buff would just make her a little bit better, and that's what I'm looking for in the next few weeks. Moving on to number 6, we have Bangalore. Now Bangalore is one of the most underrated, slept on legends in the game. I can't even believe the amount of people that just bash Bangalore when she's just so good. Her abilities are probably the most well-rounded overall abilities in the game. They haven't really been changed much at all, and that's what I really like about her. I like that they haven't tampered with her too much, and I just think that the smoke grenades are a great escape for your entire team and as well as yourself. Her passive is really good with the speed boost. Maybe her ultimate could be buffed slightly and she could be another probably meta legend in the game, but I think that Bangalore is a good legend, a really good fast-paced legend if you like to play aggressive. Moving on, number 5, we have Crypto. Crypto's been buffed a lot in the past few seasons, and he's been really, really good. I like where Crypto's at. I think he's in a good spot now, just because people aren't using him quite as much since other legends have been buffed and other legends are better now. I still think Crypto is in a good spot, and I think he's a really good legend to use. If you guys ever want to feel like maining Crypto, don't be afraid. Don't think that he's not as good. He is very good, and if people know how to use him correctly, he is so dangerous and so hard to play against. Moving on to number 4, we have Watson. Watson's been in the meta for God knows how long, probably since I think, well, season 2, duh. But seriously, Watson's never really come in and out of the meta. She's pretty much stayed around, stuck around, and I think she's going to be here for a little bit longer. But she's a really good option to use, especially in ranked. If you guys want to try her out, Watson's a good defensive legend to use and a good legend to hold positioning. Now here's where things get so controversial, like so controversial. Literally, probably no one will agree with me on this, but that's okay. Number 3, I put the good old Mirage. I cannot believe how good his buffs were. Like, it's just insane how good his buffs were. I think his buffs are probably like the most balanced buffs we've ever seen, and Mirage is the character he needs to be. He should have been like this when the game first released. Like, he's actually like not just the cocky guy now, but he's the cocky guy that can back it up. He is so good. I love his new passive. I love just his ability reworks. I love how good his ultimate is now. And it's, man, I'm just so happy with it. Honestly, Mirage is just incredible. He's a good solo legend. He's usable in ranked. I'm not going to say he's the best in ranked. I don't think he's a top 3 when it comes to ranked, but overall, I think top 3 is a good place for him. Mirage is the GOAT. I love him. So moving on to number 2, we have good old Gibraltar. Gibraltar, we knew was not going anywhere. Gibraltar's just so good. He's overpowered still, I think, just because of the stupid gun shield, bro. They need to delete that thing. But seriously, guys, Gibraltar is incredible. Number 2, no doubt, no questions asked. He's just so good for positioning, so good for rotating, and just so good for locking down a secure area. Now, number 1, it's no surprise. Oh, it's Wraith. Yeah, all the TTVs use her. Everyone that uses an R99 and Wingman probably use her. Everyone that's tried to make an Apex montage probably was using Wraith. And it's to no surprise. I really can't blame them because her portals and her phases are just so good. Her abilities are just by far the best in the game. I don't really think she's overpowered. I just think that her abilities work so well with a game like Apex and a battle royale that you need to rotate, that you need to get to a next zone. So there's just no question why Wraith is the number 1 legend. I think anyone who wants to use Wraith, go for it, because she is just absolutely incredible. So that's going to be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know you guys completely disagree most likely, but if you still enjoyed the video, make sure to leave it a thumbs up. You probably haven't done it yet, like I said in the intro, and now you're making me mad. I'm just kidding. Thank you guys so much for all your support. Make sure to click the subscribe button and also click the notification bell. If you want to see more Apex Legends videos, this is kind of my thing. I talk really fast in the outro, and then I can close the video. Hope you all are having a great day. Bye. No, but seriously, guys, I hope you all have a great day. Stay safe, be happy, peace.